Some of you really liked the first video, and a lot of you dropped comments asking for more actors we missed. So for part 2, we went back and found even more surprising music video appearances, including a few that you pointed out yourselves. And this list has everything: sitcom legends, superhero actors, teen movie icons, Oscar-level stars, and famous faces you probably saw years ago without realizing who they were. Because sometimes, a music video is not just about the song. Sometimes, it secretly becomes a time capsule of actors before they became huge, or stars showing up in the most unexpected places. Let's get into it. Matt LeBlanc in Miracle. Before Matt LeBlanc became one of the most recognizable sitcom stars of the 90s, he appeared in Jon Bon Jovi's music video for Miracle. The song was released in 1990 as part of Bon Jovi's solo project connected to the Young Guns 2 soundtrack, and the video features LeBlanc in one of his early acting appearances. At this point, Friends had not even premiered yet, so LeBlanc was still years away from becoming Joey Tribbiani. That makes the video feel like a hidden pre-fame moment, where you can see him before the catchphrases, before Central Perk, and before he became part of one of the biggest TV casts ever. That is what makes this cameo so fun today. You were not just watching a Jon Bon Jovi video. You were watching a future sitcom icon before the world fully knew who he was. Nia Long in Darling I. Nia Long appears in Tyler, the Creator's music video for Darling I, one of the previous entries in this list. The video was released in August 2025 and features a stacked group of appearances, including Nia Long, Willow Smith, Ayo Edebiri, Tizo Touchdown, and others. The song comes from Tyler's 2024 album Chromacopia, and the video plays with romantic, stylish, and slightly strange scenes that match Tyler's visual world. Instead of feeling like a basic cameo, Nia Long's appearance fits into the dreamy dating theme of the video, giving it a familiar Hollywood presence while still keeping Tyler's offbeat style. This one stands out because Nia Long is already a beloved screen presence, so seeing her inside a Tyler, the Creator video feels unexpected in the best way. It is modern, stylish, and the kind of cameo that makes viewers pause and say, wait, was that really her? George Wendt in Black or White. George Wendt, best known as Norm from Cheers, appeared in Michael Jackson's massive 1991 music video for Black or White. He plays the frustrated father in the opening scene, where Macaulay Culkin's character is blasting music in his bedroom.
I thought I told you to turn that thing off!
The video was directed by John Landis, who had previously worked with Michael Jackson on Thriller. It premiered in November 1991 and became one of the biggest music video events of its time, with a huge global audience watching the premiere. What makes George Wendt's role memorable is that he sets up the whole video with comedy before Michael Jackson even appears. It starts like a funny family scene, then suddenly turns into one of the most famous pop videos of the decade. Hugh Laurie in Walking on Broken Glass. Before many viewers knew him as Dr. House, Hugh Laurie appeared in Annie Lennox's music video for Walking on Broken Glass. The video also featured John Malkovich and was styled like a dramatic period piece, giving it a very different feeling from a normal pop video. You were the sweetest thing. The song came from Annie Lennox's 1992 album Diva, and the video leaned heavily into theatrical costumes, dramatic expressions, and an old-world setting. Hugh Laurie's presence works perfectly because he brings that dry, polished acting style that makes the whole thing feel like a short historical comedy drama. Looking back, this cameo is especially fun because it shows a different side of Hugh Laurie before his biggest international TV fame. Instead of a medical drama, he is inside this elegant, dramatic, slightly playful music video, and somehow it fits him perfectly. Eddie Murphy in Remember the Time. Eddie Murphy appeared in Michael Jackson's Remember the Time, playing the Egyptian pharaoh in one of Michael's most cinematic music videos. The video was directed by John Singleton and also featured Eman, Magic Johnson, and Tommy, Tiny, Lister. Released during the Dangerous era, the video was built like a short film, not just a performance clip. It was set in ancient Egypt, ran for around 9 minutes, and used a big celebrity cast, elaborate costumes, choreography, and visual effects to make the song feel like an event. Eddie Murphy's appearance adds even more star power because he was already one of the biggest comedy and movie stars in the world. So when he shows up as the Pharaoh, the video instantly feels larger than life. Like music, film, and celebrity culture all crossing over at once. Alicia Silverstone in Cryin'. Alicia Silverstone starred in Aerosmith's music video for Cryin', one of the most memorable rock videos of the early 90s. The video was directed by Marty Kullner and also featured Stephen Dorff and a young Josh Holloway. In the video, Silverstone plays a rebellious teenager dealing with heartbreak and revenge, and her performance helped give the song a full teen drama storyline. It was not just Aerosmith performing on camera. It felt like a mini movie built around attitude, emotion, and that very specific 90s style. This appearance became a major part of Alicia Silverstone's early image before Clueless turned her into a full pop culture icon. Watching it now, it feels like one of those videos that helped define an era where music videos could make actors feel just as memorable as the song itself. Angelina Jolie in Anybody Seen My Baby? Angelina Jolie appeared in the Rolling Stones' 1997 music video for Anybody Seen My Baby? The video was directed by Samuel Bayer, and Jolie plays a woman moving through New York City with a mysterious, restless energy. The song came from the Rolling Stones' Bridges to Babylon era, and the video matched the track's moody, wandering feeling. Jolie's role is not loud or overly dramatic, but she has the kind of screen presence that immediately pulls attention even when the scene is quiet. What makes this one interesting now is that Angelina Jolie had not yet reached the global movie star level she would hit later. But even here, in just a few minutes, you can already see the intensity and magnetism that would eventually make her one of the biggest names in Hollywood. Zoey Deschanel in She's Got Issues. Zoey Deschanel appeared in The Offspring's music video for She's Got Issues, a single from the band's 1998 album Americana. The video was directed by Jonathan Dayton and Valerie Faris, and it starred a young Deschanel before she became widely known for her film and TV roles. The video has a strange, colorful, animated feel that matches the song's offbeat energy. Deschanel plays the central girl in the story, and the visuals use exaggerated images and cartoon-like moments to show what is happening inside her head. Looking back, this cameo feels very on brand for the Zoey Deschanel people came to know later. It is quirky, slightly odd, and full of personality, the kind of early appearance that makes sense once you realize who she would become. Kathy Griffin in The Real Slim Shady.
May I have your attention, please?
Kathy Griffin appeared in Eminem's The Real Slim Shady music video as a nurse in a psychiatric ward. The video was directed by Dr. Dre and Philip G. Atwell, and it became one of Eminem's defining visuals from the early 2000s. The song was released in 2000 from the Marshall Mathers LP, and the video leaned fully into parody, celebrity jokes, lookalikes, and chaotic comedy. Kathy Griffin's cameo fits that world perfectly, because she was already known for sharp comedy and celebrity-focused humor. What makes her appearance funny is how quick and easy it is to miss if you are not paying attention. The whole video moves so fast that her cameo becomes one of those details people rediscover later and say, wait, Kathy Griffin was in this. Mila Kunis in Jaded. Mila Kunis starred in Aerosmith's 2001 music video for Jaded. The video was directed by Francis Lawrence and features Aerosmith performing inside the Los Angeles theater, while Kunis appears as the central jaded girl in a series of moody, dreamlike scenes. At the time, Kunis was already known for that 70s show, but this video gave her a much more dramatic and cinematic role. The grand theater setting, the surreal visuals, and the polished early 2000s rock video style made the whole thing feel expensive and almost fantasy-like. That is why this cameo still stands out. Mila Kunis was not just a random face in the background. She was the emotional center of the video, giving Jaded a story and a visual identity beyond the band's performance. Jennifer Love Hewitt in Hero.
Would you run?
Jennifer Love Hewitt starred opposite Enrique Iglesias in the music video for Hero, one of the biggest romantic ballads of the early 2000s. In the video, she plays Enrique's love interest, while Mickey Rourke appears as one of the men hunting him down.
Would you laugh? Oh, please tell me this.
The video plays like a small action romance movie. Enrique is shown as a criminal on the run. Jennifer Love Hewitt is caught in the emotional center of the story, and the whole thing builds toward a dramatic desert confrontation that feels much darker than a normal love song video.
I can be your hero, baby.
That is what made her appearance so memorable. She was already known for emotional teen dramas and romantic roles, so putting her inside a music video like Hero made the song feel even more cinematic, almost like viewers were watching the final scene of a tragic love story. Ben Affleck in Jenny from The Block. Ben Affleck appeared in Jennifer Lopez's Jenny from The Block during the height of their early 2000s relationship. The video was directed by Francis Lawrence and prominently co-starred Affleck as the song leaned into the media obsession surrounding Jennifer Lopez's fame. The video was built around paparazzi-style footage, surveillance shots, and moments that looked like private scenes being watched from a distance. Instead of hiding from the tabloid attention, the video turned that attention into the main concept, showing how fame can make even personal moments feel public. Looking back, this one feels like pure early 2000s pop culture. It was not just a cameo. It became part of the Bennifer story, freezing that moment in time when music videos, celebrity romance, and tabloid culture were all crashing into each other. Ben Stiller in Bad Boy for Life. Ben Stiller made a memorable cameo in P. Diddy's Bad Boy for Life, a video that was packed with celebrity appearances. The music video was directed by Chris Robinson and featured names like Ben Stiller, Travis Barker, Dave Navarro, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Mike Tyson, Shaquille O'Neal, and more.
Mr. Daddy, listen, glad you're here in the neighborhood. Welcome.
The whole setup feels like a comedy sketch mixed with a hip-hop victory lap. Diddy moves into a clean suburban neighborhood, and the quiet streets suddenly get taken over by bad boy energy. Parties, luxury cars, and a long list of famous faces showing up like the whole industry got invited.
But this golf balls through the window, it's not gonna fly. All right?
Ben Stiller's cameo works because he brings that awkward comedy contrast into the middle of the chaos. He makes the suburban setup even funnier, turning the video into more than a rap performance. It becomes a loud, stylish, early 2000s takeover. Jeremy Renner in Trouble. Before Jeremy Renner became widely known as Hawkeye in the Marvel Universe, he appeared in Pink's music video for Trouble. The video has a Western theme, and Renner plays the sheriff watching Pink as she rides into town and starts shaking everything up. The video was directed by Sophie Muller and filmed on a ranch in Newhall, California. It turns Pink into a rebellious outlaw figure, moving through a dusty town, fighting back, causing chaos, and eventually challenging the sheriff in a full Western-style showdown. That is what makes Renner's appearance so fun to revisit. He already had the serious, tough presence that later fit his action roles. But here he is inside a rowdy pop rock video, playing the lawman opposite Pink's wild rebel energy. Elisha Cuthbert in Perfect Situation.
Why am I so obviously insane?
Elisha Cuthbert appeared in Weezer's music video for Perfect Situation, released during the band's make-believe era. The video was directed by Mark Webb and features Cuthbert as the lead singer of Weez, a fictional predecessor to Weezer.
But I just can't get no play from the girls.
Instead of just appearing as a background cameo, Cuthbert becomes part of the video's main joke. She fronts the fake band first, while the real Weezer members are pushed into the story around her, before Rivers Cuomo eventually steps back into the center. That makes this cameo more playful than most. Elisha Cuthbert was already recognizable from film and TV, but in Perfect Situation, she is not just there for star power. She helps turn the whole video into a funny alternate history of the band. So that is part 2 of actors who showed up in music videos. And honestly, there are still so many more. Some were already famous, some were just getting started, and some became much bigger years after the video came out. And that is what makes these appearances so fun to look back on. You are not just watching a music video anymore, you are watching a hidden piece of pop culture history. So which actor surprised you the most? And who should be in part 3? Drop it in the comments. Because just like this one, your suggestions might make it into the next video.